This beer tastes like butter and foot. How could this happen?
Germs, lads. They are germs.
Huh?
Beer has sugars and flavor compounds that can build up in a draft system. If this buildup remains unchecked, bacteria will begin to consume these compounds and produce much less favorable compounds. The butter and foot you are tasting are diacetyl and isovaleric acid, respectively.
This is awful. This beer is in danger. What can we do?
Don't worry, bro. These olfactory atrocities can be avoided with proper draft maintenance.
Can you show us how?
Of course. Make sure you have the proper safety equipment, slip-resistant shoes, gloves, and eye protection. Now, you're really off to a safe start. Place towels over the work area to prevent damage. Make sure to disable the glycol. Uncouple the kegs and recouple the couplers together with an adapter. Cap the kegs to prevent sediment ingress. Drain the taps to remove excess beer. Remove the tap handles, place them in order, then disable the faucets and place them in a bucket with water. While you are doing all this, fill 3 buckets with warm water. Put caustic into 2 of the buckets, 3 packets per bucket, then mix thoroughly. Connect the rest of the hoses to the faucet mounts. This will create a continuous line throughout the draft system in which the caustic will be able to travel. Make sure to install rubber seals into the ends of the hoses. This will prevent beer and caustic from leaking all over your project. Connect the remaining hoses to the pump. Their connecting hardware is specific to the corresponding plugs to prevent you from assembling the equipment incorrectly and blowing up the pump. Take the hose with the end resembling a microphone and place it in the bucket you wish to draw fluid from. The first time, you will draw from the water bucket. Make sure the last hose on the draft tower is placed in the bucket in which you want the runoff to fall. When most of the water has been drained from the bucket, remove the hose for 3 seconds to allow it to absorb air. Then, place it in the bucket of caustic. The air, which you just introduced to the line, will form a bubble, which will allow you to determine exactly where the water ends and the caustic begins. Once all the water has left the draft lines, place the exit hose into the same bucket as the microphone hose and allow the same caustic to circulate through the draft system for 20 minutes. While the caustic circulates, add 1 packet of caustic to the bucket containing the faucets and let it sit for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, pour the entire bucket into the dishwasher's staging drain. This will safely remove the components from the caustic and also provide that particular part of the dishwasher with some much-needed TLC. Rinse with hot water. For more on draft faucet maintenance, see Cornerstone Films number 472, Draft Faucet Maintenance. After 20 minutes, remove the microphone hose, allow another bubble of air to form, then place it in the second bucket of caustic. Move the output hose to the second bucket of caustic as well and allow to circulate for another 20 minutes. After 20 minutes has passed, remove the microphone hose from the caustic and allow another 3 seconds of air, then place in the water bucket. Place the output hose in an empty bucket and completely flush the line with the water. Here, bro. Is this better?
Flippers gills! Now it tastes medicinal and chalky.
That's usually an indication that the caustic has not been completely flushed from the system.
Oh god, I'm poisoned.
Don't worry, bro. Beer actually neutralizes the caustic, so even if you screw up the rinse, no one will die. With that in mind, you probably want a second water rinse. When the water runs out, place the microphone hose in a second bucket of clean water. Empty the output buckets as necessary. After the second bucket has emptied, turn off the pump and begin removing the hoses from the faucet mounts. Replace the faucets and ensure that they are mounted as vertically as possible. Straight up and down, lads. Uncouple the adapters and retap the kegs. Drain all the lines thoroughly to make sure all the lines are clear of caustic. This can be accomplished by taste test or by litmus test. For more information on litmus testing, see Cornerstone video number 5256, Litmus Testing. The human palate is the ultimate beer quality test, so you will want to conduct a tasting to ensure quality. Finally, clean all the buckets and replace all components on Mark's draft cleaning cart, or deal with this. So, bro, are you willing to take up the challenge of draft line cleaning and secure the future and quality of craft beer as we know it?
That is too much work. Screw it.